I said the king's in the building. Tell me how you feeling. Yeah, I said the king's in the building.
Yo, what's good, everyone on YouTube? It's your boy King Dangs back again to Big Dangs, aka the Dapper One, aka the boss down of this 2K next gen. Y'all know the vibes, man. Coming back today with another banger, and actually, I wouldn't call one of these type of videos a banger. But it's content for you guys to pay attention to, man, because I'm going to be giving my assessment and opinion on the game so far and what 2K needs to be improving on. But before we do all that, make sure y'all drop a like, drop a sub, turn on post notifications to let you know when I go live or post a video. We are on the grind for that 3K subs. Alright, so if you're an OG subscriber, you know I do these type of videos every year, a month into the game's launch, and most of you guys know that I keep it real with you guys 100% of the time. I do not care about getting a logo, and if I have to give a negative opinion on something, I'm going to speak on it, okay? And I do apologize if I'm all over the place in this video because my brain is absolutely fried. I just got off a 24-hour stream. Actually, it was only a 20-hour stream. I tried to go for the 24 for the first time doing this YouTube stuff, and all I can say is that I give the most respect to those that have done a 24-hour stream. That takes a lot out of you. It's really like a mind over matter type of thing. I am extremely exhausted. I appreciate from the bottom of my heart all the people that stuck through almost the entire stream. I know there was kids in there like Comp and D-Pus that tabbed me the entire time, even when they went to school during the day. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are the best, man. Anyways, so yeah, like I was saying, I try to keep it real with you guys 100% of the time. I do not care about getting a logo, and if I have to give a negative opinion on something, guys, I'm gonna speak on it, okay? I'd rather build a community, a real community of loyal people around me, and not gain clout just because I have a logo, you know what I mean? There's nothing I hate more than fake love in this community. So with that being said, I really don't have a lot of bad things to say about this game in general. I feel as though, like, I was very critical. Y'all know I was very critical of NBA 2K20 and 2K19, but honestly, I think the devs and Ronnie really listened to us this time, man. I believe in this time around they gave us almost everything we wanted. I will say this proudly, I love this game, and it's one of the best 2Ks to drop ever. I know I know some of y'all probably thinking, oh King, you're dick riding and trying to get a logo. I will say this again, I do not care about a logo, okay? If Mitchell reached out to me for a logo, I'd obviously take one, but I'm not going out of my way to get one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going out of my way on logo day begging for one by tagging them in all my streams on Twitter. It's just not my type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Let me just say one more thing about a logo and then we'll move on to another topic, okay? All of you big content creators and streamers that have already gave up on the game a month in, who stopped streaming it, who came back when Ronnie and Mitchell do their recruiting, I think y'all are corny as hell. I'm not gonna lie. How are you gonna bash the game? Stream 2K20, go back to 2K20 or current gen, but as soon as Ronnie puts out a tweet about recruiting for a logo, you're gonna come back and beg them for a logo and pretend that you love the game. Like, that is the most fake shit I've ever seen. You guys are fake as and I believe Ronnie and Mitchell do enough research, and they do enough research to see through all your bullshit, okay? They're looking for people to help promote the brand and not continually bash it, in my opinion. You would think. Let's get into the positives of the game. First one, let's see. The first being the skill gap, okay? People are saying this 2K takes no skill and it caters to bums, okay? A lot of people are saying this. I disagree with this 100%. This game, I believe, is good in a sense that even the casual players can beat anyone out there. You know what I mean? every game is a comp game. Like, I feel like Beast of the East is the new stage, is a new comp stage. Every game is a comp game, especially in Beast of the East, and it's not like in the past 2Ks where if you get a big lead, you could just play around and chuck up circus shots or full court threes like Mo Buckets does. If you do this, you are going to lose, okay? I see why 2K made it this way, because every one of you complained, including myself, about having to wait for games and that everyone was scared to play in the past 2Ks like 2K20 and 19. Now, in this 2K, I get back-to-back games, and I barely have to switch parks, and if I do, it's because it's at the ass crack of dawn, like y'all saw on my stream, whoever was in it, really early. It was like 6, 7 a.m. There was nobody in the damn city. I'm not gonna lie. It's because not a lot of people have the console in the game yet. Everyone has a chance to win when they pull up to the park, regardless of rep or overall. If the bigger streamers who are no life in this game, like a lot of you guys watch, you know, some of them are superstars already within the first month and they're complaining about getting dropped off by a couple Pro 1, then I'm sorry, that's on you, okay? The good players will always adapt, and most of them know by now that you have to play at an elite level all of the time, regardless of the opponent's rank, okay? There's an even playing field now that people just aren't used to yet, okay? The kids who used to have 90+ win percentages in past 2Ks, maybe they're just not as good as they used to be, and it may be hurting their brand. I'm just gonna say this right now. If y'all were like going crazy in 19 and 20, you're just constantly streaming comp stage, and you barely even talk to your chat, and you're so quiet, and you're just streaming gameplay, getting crazy views, by all means, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like in this 2K, you're gonna have to break out of your comfort zone. You're gonna have to be more entertaining. You're gonna have to interact with your stream more. It's just a different overall vibe in this game. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. So yeah, if you did nothing but cheese and stage in 19 or 20, y'all are gonna be in for a rude awakening, man. I'm just gonna say this right now. There's just not a lot of cheese in this. Okay, let's talk about more W's. Okay, the city/affiliations, big W. My player builder, W. Every build can shoot now. Like, how can you not enjoy that? You know what I'm saying? Another W is mayors for every affiliation. Rival day, big W. 2K rep events multiple times a week, big W. What else? Rep boost after the patch, big W. I'm not gonna lie, chat. When I was seeing the amount of rep I was getting in the park, I was a little worried. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they were kind of alienating people from playing the park, because people were like, in the first couple weeks, were just playing rec to get the most amount of rec as possible, and people were saying, oh, you're making this huge city with 4 affiliations just to alienate them and make them play in rec. But I'm glad that they tweaked the rep, and Ronnie just dropped a tweet earlier saying that they're probably going to even provide more rep and maybe less rep in the rec. So we got to stay tuned for that and see how that goes. Let's see what else. Actually, let's just jump ship. Let's talk about the negatives, man. We'll first start off with Ronnie, okay? Ronnie is, as y'all know, is very notorious for lying to us about certain things before release date. You know what I'm talking about, Chad. Like, the not the same neighborhood, but you guys can think whatever you want bullshit. The whole you can respect your build in 2K20, the Yeezys, yeah, all that stuff, okay? Now this year, I don't know if a lot of people knew about this, but Ronnie lied to us about dribbling this year, okay? He said we would be able to unlock new and advanced dribble moves. But that wasn't the case at all, Ronnie, okay? What he meant to say was that you could approach one of those NPCs walking around the middle of the city to buy dribble moves for emotes, okay? So what that means is, whenever you see those people walking around with the exclamation point on top of their head, you can buy dribble moves to use as an emote if you're walking around with a basketball, like dribbling around just showing off. But you can't use it in game. Like, you can't unlock different type of combos in the game. Like, what the hell was that about? Like, why would you say that? Like, like sometimes I feel like Ronnie doesn't think before he talks. But anyways, yeah, we'll talk about more negatives, okay? I believe the current gen dribble system was the best in any 2K and was a perfect combination of realistic and arcade-like movement, okay? I feel like next gen, the dribbling is slowed down so much. It feels clunky. It doesn't feel right, man. I feel like current gen had the best dribble system besides the speed boosting glitch. It would have been the best in my opinion. But another L, we got to talk about the lag, man. So the lag in the city was finally fixed. So threes are playable. Okay, so that's a big W, 2K. But nobody is talking about the lag in the rec lobby. That hasn't been fixed yet. So if I go in and join my friend's rec lobby to go to the park with them, it's like sometimes a game freezes on me. Sometimes I'll have to restart my app. It's just a problem in general that not a lot of people are talking about. Also, there's lag in the event center events. They still have to work on that, so hopefully they kind of tweak their servers a little bit. I don't know, but that remains to be seen. Oh, and I almost forgot. Is anyone experiencing the really long loading time on the Zion Williamson screen when you first open the game? Because that's becoming a problem. That shit turning into like the Paul George loading screen from 17, man. This is crazy. It's getting bad. It was fine in the beginning of the game, but now like a month in, it's taking even longer to load in. Another L is when you play in another affiliation. Like, why am I getting minus 50% on my rep? If anything, it should provide a bigger rep boost if you're playing in a rival's park, like at all times, in my opinion. I don't understand why it gives you like only half the rep, but whatever. Another L would be 3v3 Pro-Am. 3v3 Pro-Am is another L because it's unranked. I loved playing 3v3 Pro-Am on current gen and in 2K20 to earn like the extra VC, but in this year's game, it doesn't even count. It doesn't count toward your record in Pro-Am. And it's just like, I don't know, why would you play an unranked game mode? I don't know. So also it glitches your park win percent. So guys, be careful, because if you join someone's Pro-Am team, your player card will match the team owner's win percent in park. So if you end up seeing a difference in your win percent, you'll have to leave the Pro-Am team, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people know this, and the only reason I do is because it happened to me. So I even called 2K support. They couldn't figure it out. I had to figure it out on my own, just like everything in life. You know what I'm saying? Poster dunks is another L. They said they nerfed it in the first patch, and I see a few more missed dunks if the player has low stamina, but I still think it needs to be toned down slightly. And last but not least, the biggest L so far is the same old recycled rep rewards. This is a huge reason why I think overall the views are down for Twitch and YouTube, and because not a lot of people have the game and console, but that's something totally separate. I understand why a lot of people wouldn't want to watch 2K streamers if they're just casual and don't really play the game. Like, why would they want to watch this continuously? Somebody grinding for the same rewards they earned in 2K20 and 2K19 and etc. You know what I'm saying? Overall, I'm very pleased with this game so far, and happy that 2K addressed a lot of the issues pretty quickly. Okay, let me know in the comments section what you guys think about the game so far, and if there were any topics I didn't really touch on that maybe I'll do a part 2 on. You know, if you guys have enough comments and stuff you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments section. All right, y'all. I could go on forever, but I didn't want to make this video too long. Appreciate everyone who watched the video up until this point. And don't forget to drop a like, drop a sub. We are grinding for that 3K subs, trying to hit this bitch before the end of the new year. We'll see. But anyways, appreciate everyone. I'm out till next time. Peace.
I said the king's in the building. Tell me how you feeling. Yeah, I said the king's in the building. Tell me how you feeling. Yeah, now I'm about to show them how to make it in America. She's a ugly Betty, all America forever her. Am I speaking clear enough?